Hi, this is Tom, I'm Laura, that's Shana, and that's Andy, and our group is Halo Wells, and we currently don't have a name for our film yet, because we're kind of in the thought process, but we don't think that's really necessary at the moment, I think, so.
This is our summary. This is a story of one man's bond with his dog. It's a tale of friendship, loss and unbreakable ties.
The mood, atmosphere and tone of our piece is that it's quite a poignant story, following our lead character George as Gordon even. George is the dog. And we wanted to create a thoughtful mood and kind of show his past through flashbacks of when he first got George, his puppy, and with his wife who has sadly passed away. And so it's kind of like how the bond between him and his dog has become stronger since his wife has passed away, and now he's got to leave his dog behind also and move into an old people's home.
We found a few short films and films that relate to some of the scenes that are going to be on our film. There was an Italian one called Umberto D, which shows a man trying to commit suicide, but his dog kind of stops him in the end, so that shows like the bond between man and his dog. There's a scene where like the social worker comes to the door, so it's quite far-fetched, but like The Exorcist, where he sort of comes to the front door. We're going to have a scene like that where he looks up at the door. And there was a film we saw about, it was called What Is That? It was about a man and like his father had Alzheimer's, but there was a good shot at the start where it tracked along like the wall and showed the credits, so we're going to do something like that with the mantelpiece at the beginning to show like the passing of time.
So we're going to start with a fade into a pan, like Annie said, across the mantelpiece, and it's going to contain like photos and artefacts and a wedding photo of Gordon and his wife. And that's all going to be to the sound of like a clicking clock that will be on the mantelpiece as well, and some music playing from the record player. And then we're going to go to Gordon's bedroom, and then we see an old suitcase on the bed, and it's going to be packed with clothes and towels that are neatly folded.
And then George, the dog, is going to bring him an item from downstairs, which introduces the dog, and then he's going to go back downstairs to the mantelpiece and pick up a photo. And it kind of goes into the photo, and we have the first flashback of when they first got George as a puppy, and then it ends when they put him in the boot of a car and we just see the car driving off, and then it kind of and then we go back into the actual normal part again, and then there is another flashback afterwards of how George used to be when he was younger, and he was very boisterous and very loud puppy and everything. And we also introduce Marge at that point, who is Gordon's wife, who you see in a wedding photo slightly earlier on, but then actually bring the character into it as an actor as well.
Yeah, and then the social worker arrives, so that kind of interrupts the flashback, and once he's got there, it kind of, he patronises Gordon, so he feels like he doesn't really want to go, because he doesn't want to let go of what he's got. So he goes for like one final walk with the dog, and that's kind of how we end. And we look on a shot back along the mantelpiece of all the bits gone, like the photos, and it's just the clock there, so it's like the only thing left in his house.
The audience watches this film in like a third person kind of perspective. The flashbacks are from his past, which which allows you to see how Gordon used to be happy, and now his wife passed away, and how his life has changed. And after forming a link with the character, the ending is supposed to hold quite sentimental value. So that gives more sympathy to her situation with him having to leave his dog.
Our piece deals with the idea of loss and shows how Gordon copes with the events laid before him. At the end, we're left with a feeling of sadness for George and Gordon as they're like separated. But there's some hope because of the strength that Gordon's character shows, and the knowledge that he'll always carry on remembering George's dog and like their life together.
There's one main character, which is Gordon, and of course the dog, and we met our actor yesterday, and we found him on Casting Called Pro, so we sorted him out. Our social worker is going to be Shana's brother, and he's got like little sympathy for Gordon. He sort of patronises him as he goes to take him away. We also need the kennel worker and Marge from flashbacks, but that's all we've got to sort out now.
our setting of a story is in Gordon's house, which we're going to be filming at my house because I live in quite like an old-fashioned cottage. In I think we have some pictures. Yeah. This is a picture of the house from the front, and this lane is going to be quite iconic because it shows the amount of time left from when the social worker will arrive at the house to when Gordon will have to leave his dog. And that's a picture of the lane. So we plan to film a shot of the car coming down this lane. This is a picture of the front door, and we plan the social worker to knock on the door and kind of look through the door, but Gordon's obviously going to be like apprehensive to open the door, so we plan to film through the window to show Gordon looking around the corner kind of thing, thinking, oh, he's come at last. This is going to be our mantelpiece that we plan to pan across. Obviously, we're going to get some old photos of Marge and Gordon, and there's going to be a ticking clock on the mantelpiece, which also shows time. And this is going to be possibly the bedroom that we show Gordon packing his suitcase to go. We plan to take out the TV and such, to make it seem more old-fashioned, yeah. And a lamp, and put in some old-fashioned stuff in there, bits and bobs in there.
Okay, so our progress so far is that we've done our scripts and storyboards, and they just need to be added to the blog, the storyboards. The script's already up there. And then our location is organised, obviously, with Tom's house, and our majority of our actors are done. Our 2 lead characters are done. So that's the most important bit. And then our filming dates are the 17th, 24th, and then if we need it, the 27th, just to kind of finish up any odd bits and bobs, and our cameras in the book for all these dates. I think we're pretty optimistic about it, but I think our only worry is how the dog will react with an actor. But I think after a couple of minutes it'll be fine. It's Tom's dog and it's a good dog, so I think that'll be okay.
Any questions?
Are you getting like an array of dogs for this? Or because you're showing it through its life?
Oh no, we've sorted that out. We're going to go and look at some puppies, and we're going to ask if we can film it, like just picking up the puppies. And then we've got his dog, but we've got to try and get him to look. So.
Yeah.
But we've got like a litter of puppies that we're going to go.
Yeah, we're going to go and see. Yeah.
Explain where you found the puppies.
Online at Pets for Hope.
Puppies.
Red a puppy.
Yeah. A puppy.
What type of dog is it? Why have you got a picture of the dog?
Yeah,
do
I
dog.
want to see the
Crucial
dog.
point.
Alright.
We actually do have a picture of the dog, but it's on the blog. Shall we
Yeah, we're going to.
show that?
Any other questions?
She's selling
for the dog?
Right, you go. Go on.
No, go Brendan.
The bit where you get the dog bringing something to the actor,
Yeah.
you really confident you'll be able to do that to the dog?
Um,
Just working with the dog in general, because to keep it, to get it to do what you want to do.
it is.
We are worried
trained
about
it.
it, but we are going to try our best to, like dog, he said that his
yeah.
dog's fine with people, and
Yeah.
our actor, Clive, sends all the comfortable around dogs and everything, so they've got like an hour to like try and bond, because dogs, once the dog's comfortable around them, it should be fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was more really about just the action of the dog picking something up and bringing it.
Yeah, the dog will
If it
be fine
doesn't
with that.
do it
It's quite a trained dog, so yeah, it's a farm dog, so it's very well trained and it can do stuff like that.